Now, in the business world, it's no longer about a product. It's how do you tie this together? Jim Grubb, I'm going to ask you to come up on stage and join me. Now, Jim, in 12 minutes, and remember this is Las Vegas.
Okay,
I want $100 if you go over.
All right.
I want you to combine the concepts of video, any device to any content. I want you to talk about really what a collaboration platform of the future looks like, how Cius plays right into that sweet spots, builds off of our architecture where we're already headed in terms of all the products I talked about. Show then how does this technology architecture become a business or government process. Use education as the example, which I've known you've got set up. Not to say how education will change, but how it will become completely collaborative, allowing the students to go anywhere in the world to learn. And as we all know, the best way to learn isn't like you and I did with the teacher instructing and memorizing. It's learning through collaboration.
That's right, that immersive environment.
All right, can you do that?
I can do that. Starting now, 12 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we're going to talk about smart connected education.
Okay.
And John, to do that, I brought a classroom with us on stage here.
All right.
The first thing you'll notice is that we have a telepresence display in the classroom. It's actually being used with our digital signage technology right now. So if we're not using it for telepresence, we can get calendaring and scheduling. We can notify students of events that are happening. We can also even use this as an emergency evacuation display. So if there's an emergency in the classroom, it can notify the students the best route to get out of the building.
So what you're talking about is whether you call it telepresence, display management, high-definition TV, it's the ability to put any content up here you want and being able to enable the students in this case or the teachers in this case to do things differently than they did before.
That's right, that's right.
Okay.
Now, John, join me over here at the teacher's desk, and we're going to show you the new Cisco Cius. Now, this is an amazing device.
Okay.
It looks like the next generation IP phone,
yes,
but it's, of course, much more than that. This is my personal telepresence system. It's an on and off campus device. It's got Wi-Fi, 3G, 4G mobile, and it has, in the base itself, it has the ability to connect a display, a keyboard, a mouse. It runs the Android operating system. It's capable of running virtualization all the way from the data center back or the cloud. It could be an on-prem or off-prem cloud, or you can run applications on Android. And if I leave my office,
that's a mouthful.
I can actually...
You can go a little bit slower. I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Take it with me, and
Okay.
I've got my office with me. I've got a Bluetooth headset here, so I have all of the collaboration capabilities. We're announcing an SDK that we're going to release to the Android community that will allow people...
SDK means?
A software development kit.
Yep.
That will, and some APIs that will allow them to tie into all of our collaboration applications and build applications that are collaboration enabled. It also has a USB port on the top, a memory card slot. On the bottom, it's got HDMI video out, audio output, and a charging connector if you don't have it in a base.
So my favorite device, the new Flip prosumer.
That's right.
Capability, right in,
It can
off and
plug
running.
right in, and you can share video on this device as well.
Okay.
So what we're going to do today is show you how the teacher can actually use this to manage a classroom.
So we're actually developing this and announcing it in time for our application partners and ecosystem partners to develop products for it.
That's right.
Getting a little bit smarter in how we announce products then.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the classroom management application here, and we're going to show you the teacher can take attendance, they can work on their grades, they can build electronic textbooks in real time here. Now these applications are coming out of the cloud, so all of this courseware can be updated in real time in a central repository, and if the teacher wants to add a chapter to the courseware here, I noticed that this is my lesson plan as a teacher, and I might want to go in here, say, to week 4, and I'll just drag this lesson on technology and exploration. I'll add it into my courseware, and what will happen is that the students' tablets will automatically update, so their e-books will update with that new chapter.
So all of us understand education. The reason we wanted to do the education example is it's something this country and other countries around the world have to dramatically change, not with incremental small steps, with major next generation type of philosophy. But you can take exactly what you see here, and each one of us understands how it ties to our business applications, our government applications as well.
Collaboration built in. So for
Okay.
example, let's run the attendance application here, and I get the class roster. I can take attendance, or I can look up a student. I can take a look at the profile. I can see the student's grades. Victoria, she likes to be called Tori, her grades were going down a little bit. Looks like they're coming back up.
So you're seeing a lot of Facebook capabilities, show and share, YouTube capabilities, architecturally coming together as well.
Right. And if I want to have a conference with her parents, I can just click here and we'll have a WebEx conference right on the device with Victoria and her folks. Looks like the call's up. Let me click here to add video. Hey, Tori.
Hi, Mr. Grubb. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey,
Hello,
Tori.
Richard.
Hey, Richard. How you doing?
Hello,
Good.
Deborah.
Hi.
We brought the principal today. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Corporate overhead.
So it looks like everything's working well. Tori's grades were going down a little bit. Looks like we brought them back up again.
Yeah, Deborah, Tori, and I talked about it, and it looks like she was just trying to do too many activities.
Yeah, the soccer travel team was taking up way too much of her time and focus.
Yeah, yeah. Well.
And I understand it was between soccer and swimming, Tori, is that right?
Yeah, I had to choose between the soccer and the swimming team, but I'm really going to miss my teammates on the soccer team.
Yeah.
But it's
What's your
worth it
favorite
for the
stroke?
grades.
Is it freestyle or IM or backstroke?
I'd say freestyle.
All
It
right,
looks like
great.
a fish in the water.
Now, Tori, I know you've been working on your science project. As a matter of fact, the poster for the table at the science fair is right here. How's that coming along?
Oh, it's really good. Here, let me share this with you.
So you're suddenly beginning to see the ability to share information back and forth in ways that we haven't done it before. Learning by collaboration, bringing the experience to the student, but also sharing that with family and sharing it with the teacher in ways we haven't done before.
What's that we're looking at there, Tori?
It's a chart about when me and my lab partner Taylor, we were testing the insulation performance for certain fabrics that could possibly be used in space in the future.
Oh, great. Well, that's great. So the poster that you created is looking pretty good. Are you all about ready?
Yeah, you know, Jim, Tori's been talking about the poster, but Deborah and I haven't seen it. Any way you could share it with us?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I can just I can send you a still image here. So
great.
what I'm going to do now is bring up the camera application, and we'll go ahead and just take a still image of the poster, and we'll share that in WebEx. So there's a front-facing camera, rear-facing camera, 720p high-def video on this device. How's that look?
Yeah, fantastic. Nice
Oh, that's
job.
great. Nice work, Tori.
That's
and
great.
thanks, Jim, so much for helping her get her grades up. We really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for participating in her education. That's really important.
Absolutely.
All right, take care now.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Mr. Grubb. See you tomorrow.
All right. So we've shown you a couple of applications here. Now, we said it has full 720p HD video capability.
Yes.
So let's just call to show the audience here. Let's just go ahead and call the telepresence system here. I'm going to go ahead to my speed dial, and we'll go ahead and bring up a telepresence call. And there we go. We have the video on here and full high-definition video on this device. So this really, John, becomes my personal telepresence device. If you
So much as we committed to you at the times of the first IP phones, we said this will move into data and video common architecture, which is why you got to go off open standards. And now you bring this collaboration to life.
That's right.
So I can do our telepresence operating committee meetings with 3,000 of our managers now down to the individual device
right.
on the desktop.
And you could be in your car, hopefully not driving.
Okay.
All right. Now, John.